Hello everybody, my name is Light of Hand, and today I'll be doing a look at the Star Trek Adventures Klingon Empire's Gamemaster Toolkit and the Klingon Empire dice set. These are all made by Modiphius Games. How are you all? I'm not doing too bad, I'm sorry it's taken me so long to eventually get around to doing this video. I've had this kit since February, and now it's June, and mid-June as well. So yeah, so I'm going to start off with the dice. Okay, so let's just quickly open this. Let's take this bit out here. I just want to show this down here. That's Modiphius' website that you can go to, so you could order the sets. I will also have a link in the description down below for you too. I do like the look of the... So let's take out, I won't lie, I've actually had a quick look at the dice myself beforehand. So, right, so you've got the Klingon symbol, which represents the 1. And 20s are bad in this game. And these are your, I think they're your damage dice really, but I think they could be used for maybe like other bits as well. Again, there's a Klingon symbol there, 2 of them. 1 double damage, the 1 single damage. So there's 2 blanks, 2 of these ones with the Klingon symbols, double damage, and I'm not sure if these are critical successes. I can't remember because it has been a long time since I played Star Trek Adventures. So I am going to try and check that up later. So now we're going to open up the set. Now, if you remember rightly, I liked a lot of what came with the... this is where I'm probably going to need to... I don't want to damage anything. I liked what I got with the Star Trek one. The only thing I thought that was missing was an adventure. So, I am just opening this up. Let's take a quick look what's here. So, I've got this little piece of paper. Again, it's a 2D20 system, guys. Again, Star Trek, Modiphius, sort of the stuff you get on the inside, Seek Your Glory. Now, I don't know a huge amount about the Klingon Empire. I probably know a little bit more about the Federation. So that's interesting. Oh, there is a booklet. We'll have a look at that in a second, so you get a booklet. There's a rule summaries. So this is exactly the kind of like paperwork you sort of get. So your commanding officer, what you'd sort of have to do, what their role is on the ship. These are lovely and thick, guys. Don't know if you can... They're not bad. They feel nice quality as well, I have to say. Then on the other side there is the different rules summary. But again, on that side is your... There is your communication and interstellar rules. And again, just basic rules on the back. Conflict references. Again, this is all very useful. I can't... Conflict momentum spends. That's what you can sort of do. This is really useful. This is really cool. So this is for the helm and navigation sort of bits, and again rules references on the other side. There's a few here, guys, on what like bit security oversight and tactical references, minor actions and so on. This does, and again on the other side you have your basic rule references. This is the last one. So this is your sensors and intel systems reference. This is really quite a bit of nice stuff there. Okay, so this is where it's going to get a bit awkward. I need to zoom right out. So we have a map, and I think it's a double-sided map. So yes, this would be the one I would understand a bit more, because this is obviously the beta quadrant. So you've got your Romulan Empire up the top there, your Klingon Empire over here. This is the late stages, because that's where the Federation has gone a little bit more further that way, and your Federation is kind of around here. Where's the Gorn Federation around here? I know there's Orions around here somewhere as well. They're a bit of space. But yeah, so you've got quite a nice little bit. Then if I turn it over, you've then got in Klingon, nice little big large Klingon symbol there as well. So let's just close that up for a second. As I said, I'm going to look at this in a minute. I don't want to do too much because that might be an adventure, and if that's an adventure, which I believe all GM screens should come with, but that's my opinion, and you don't have to agree with me or disagree with me. It's up to you. Oh wow! So you've got you've got some Klingon battleships here, and there's a few of them here actually. You've got a bird of prey over there. I can't pronounce all of these guys. I wouldn't even know where to begin. My dyslexia would really cause me massive problems if I tried. I believe that's a Dominion ship they've just blown up there. Again, I could be wrong, but it does look beautiful. All this artwork looks great. Now, I've got another panel on the other side. I'm trying to... Yes. So I'm not opening it too far. Again, it just looks great. I'm assuming that's the early bird of prey sort of one over there. But I could be wrong, and I don't want to say yes, it definitely is. Tell me in the comments down below, please, guys, because if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't, mind. Again, it does look really... That's scary, because we know how dangerous like Klingon ships sort of can be. So then you open on the inside, and you can sort of see what the GM reference bit, again, tracking combat, minor actions, melee combat. This looks well done. This actually does look well done. And I believe the other one was very well done as well. Again, I haven't played in such a long time. I've been playing mostly Warhammer, or I've been playing a little bit of Call of Cthulhu, very little bit of the End of World stuff as well. But I do want to get around to trying Star Trek. I'm not actually meant to be the GM though for this one. I've told some of my friends I want someone else to GM this one. I don't want to be. So again, you've got like examples of difficulty, using and spending your threat using other bits as well, NPC qualities. Definitely really for the GM this, challenge dice. So it's +1 damage and an effect. That's what the Klingon symbol is. I should remember that. Again, sort of like complications can occur depending on the range of complications. So if I've got a complication of 1 on the 20s, that would give me some threat to spend and so on. Again, personal motivations spent. Starship weapons. Again, this would be more Klingon than it would be anyone else. The torpedoes and ship damage and so on. That looks really cool. Now, again, I want to be careful because I don't like giving away adventures. Now, this is, let's see how many pages. So the booklet itself, okay, there's a little it is 17 pages. So, an introduction, yeah, so it's an adventures by the looks of it, which is kind of cool. These are the people that helped make it, guys. So, and I believe it's Chris, the gentleman there, who ran the adventure. I don't want to try and pronounce your name, sir, because I think I'll butcher it, so I don't want to be rude. So you got your sort of introduction. Again, I don't want to do too much here, just want to be quick. So you've got different acts you've got to do. Yeah, so it's about 17 pages. So the conclusion. So yeah, then you've got a nice little bit of... I own all those books. Maybe at some point I'll do... Not this side though. I do own that recently, and I'm going to try and do the GM screen for that at some point. But I want to read a little bit of the rules before doing it. So yeah. I haven't read the adventure yet. I'm very happy it's come with adventure. So, guys, I know my favourite GM screen so far has actually been, even though it's not it's a very good game for me, is Call of Cthulhu, and that, to me, that had the best GM screen. This is good. This has got lovely, the artwork on the actual GM screen looks great. It comes with an adventure, which I've not really read through yet. If I remember rightly, the booklet that came with... it had 2 booklets. The Call of Cthulhu one that had the whole range of weapons, how much they cost, and so on. And a booklet that had 2 adventures in it, which I don't believe they're one-shot adventures either. I don't think this one probably is. either. But I'm happy there's an adventure with this one. So that's made me kind of quite interested in telling one of my friends, please, please, please run it at some point, because I don't mind playing into Klingons, giving it a go. So yeah, I have to say I quite like this. I love the quality though. I think like the thing that stood out straight away for me is these lovely cards. And they do look thin, but I promise you the quality of them feels really good. And I love like sort of the references as well. So that is, you know, so each player be given that and be given a better understanding of what their character is technically meant to do. And I think that's a clever idea. Again, like, I think the GM screen layout bit didn't seem too bad to me. I haven't played this game for a while. And again, when I played it, I only played like a one-shot adventure with a friend, and that was kind of cool. It was like a first contact mission, and that was very interesting. It was only about two of us, right? Two players, and the GM was playing at the time. And we weren't the crew members, like we weren't the captain or the first commander. We were different like people of the crew, and it was very interesting. It wasn't really like a lot of shooting or anything like that. They kept it to a little bit more like trying to be diplomatic, and it was fun. It was really, really fun. I would like to, as I said, I'd like to try the Klingon sort of side of this at some point. I do own the Klingon rulebook. I've only skim read the Klingon rulebook, unfortunately, because again, I'm in the middle of playing quite a few other games, so it's taking up that's taken up most of my time in a second. But I do want to try to get around to playing Star Trek Adventures at some point. But I don't want to GM it. I just want to be a player for it. Anyway, guys, if you've liked this video, please click like. If you own this GM screen, please let me know what you thought of it. As I said, I think it's quite good. I've not, as I said, that's my first time skim reading the adventure, not even skim reading, just quickly flicking through. I don't really know if I want to read it, because if one of my friends is going to run it, then I don't want to read it, because I don't want to spoil it for myself either. But I'm a collector, so I want everything of every game I play that comes out. Anyway, guys, sorry for waffling. If you've liked this video, please click like. Please comment. Tell me if you own it. Tell me if you what's better, the Star Trek, the first set of rules for the just the Star Trek stuff where you play as Federation, or if you really think the Klingon ones rules bring out a lot more for it. Let me know in the comments. Again, let me know if you own this, if you found it useful. I just have to say that the quality of the cards just is brilliant. Again, sorry to repeat myself there, but yes, I'm quite impressed with that. I do think this is actually a good GM screen. I like it's got an adventure in it. Again, that's something I think is quite important. That's what the Call of Cthulhu one was. What I straight away was I fell in love with. They had loads of stuff though, the maps and all that. I love this that actually does have maps. I also think it's kind of cool. It's got the Klingon side to it. Doesn't mean much to me though. I look at that and I'm lost. But I'm sure one of my friends who's quite big with his Star Trek will love that. So yeah, again, let me know if you like my videos. Please click like. Please hit that subscribe. More the merrier. And if I can help with a question, I'll try. As I said, I haven't played Star Trek Adventures for some time. Also, guys, do you own the dice set? I've got the other ones as well upstairs, which is the red for science. It's red, blue, and yellow dice for the Star Trek sets as well. Maybe I'll do an unboxing for them at some point. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do that. Anyway, guys, see you later. I hope you're all well. And yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some more GM screens later on this week. I hope to get the Judge Dredd one done. I want to try and do some other videos as well that I'm planning on catching up with. It's just tonight I've managed to get 2 done. So yeah. Alright, see you later, guys. Bye!